In this video, we will see classification and questions of antidepressants. So, antidepressants are classed into four categories, that is, reversible inhibitors of MAO-A enzyme, tricyclic antidepressants, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, and atypical antidepressants. Tricyclic antidepressants are categorized into two classes, that is, noradrenaline plus 5-HT reuptake inhibitors and predominantly noradrenaline reuptake inhibitors. MAO inhibitors are classified into non-selective and selective MAO-B or MAO-A inhibitors. So, reversible inhibitors of MAO-A includes moclobemide and chlorgyline, whereas non-selective MAO-A inhibitors include tranylcypromine. Selegiline is selective MAO-B inhibitor. Imipramine, amitriptyline, triimipramine, doxepin, dothepin, and clomimipramine are noradrenaline plus 5-HT reuptake inhibitors class of tricyclic antidepressant. Desimipramine, nortriptyline, amoxapine, and reboxetine are predominantly noradrenaline reuptake inhibitors of tricyclic inhibitors. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors includes fluoxetine, fluoxamine, paroxetine, sertraline, citalopram, escitalopram. Trazodone, mycin, mirtazapine. Just for a second. Venlafaxine, duloxetine, tianeptine, aminoeptine, and bupropion are atypical antidepressants. Now we'll see the questions. The preferred class of drugs for long-term treatment of severe anxiety disorder with intermittent panic attacks is selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, that is, sertraline-like compounds. The non-selective MAO inhibitor are not used clinically as antidepressant because of their high toxicity and potential to interact with many foods and drugs. Which of the following MAO inhibitor is most likely to produce cheese reaction? That is tranylcypromine, which is non-selective MAO-A inhibitor. Reversible and selective MAO-A inhibitor includes moclobemide, which has short duration of action. Cheese reaction in MAO inhibited patient manifested as hypertensive crisis. Severely elevated blood pressure is referred to as hypertensive crisis, as blood pressure at this level confers a high risk of complications. People with high blood pressure in this range may have no symptoms but are more likely to report headaches and dizziness than the general population. Imipramine given to non-depressed individuals produces lethargy and light headaches. So, imipramine is noradrenaline plus 5-HT reuptake inhibitor class of tricyclic antidepressant. Antidepressant having both high sedative and high anticholinergic activity, that is amitriptyline, which is also noradrenaline plus 5-HT reuptake inhibitor tricyclic antidepressant. The antidepressant which selectively blocks 5-HT uptake is fluoxetine, which is selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Imipramine produces the following actions, that is dryness of mouth, tachycardia, and lowering of seizure threshold. Adaptive changes in brain monoamine turnover due to blockade of noradrenaline or 5-HT reuptake is credited with the following effect, that is antidepressant effect. The mechanisms involved in the causation of dangerous cardiac arrhythmias due to overdose of tricyclic antidepressant include the following: intravascular conduction block, potentiation of noradrenaline, and antagonism of acetylcholine. A 65-year-old man brought to the hospital with complaints of pain in lower abdomen and not having passed urine for 16 hours. The bladder was found to be full His son informed that he was depressed for the last 2 years, and only the day before a doctor had given him some medicine. Which of the following drugs is he most likely to have received? That is amitriptyline, which is noradrenaline plus 5-HT reuptake inhibitor class of tricyclic antidepressant. Limitations of typical tricyclic antidepressants include narrow safety margin, frequent side effects, and long latent period for response. Tricyclic antidepressants abolish the antihypertensive action of the following drug, that is clonidine. The following is a tetracyclic antidepressant that has additional dopamine blocking and neuroleptic properties as well as greater propensity to cause seizures in overdose, that is amoxapine, which is predominantly noradrenaline reuptake inhibitor. The selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor have overcome the following limitation of typical antidepressants: frequent anticholinergic, sedative, and hypotensive side effects, and high risk of cardiac arrhythmias and seizures in overdose. Advantages of selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors include minimal sedative action, unlikely to cause fall in blood pressure, and lack of seizure precipitating potential. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor that is less likely to inhibit CYP2D6 and CYP3A4, resulting in fewer drug interactions, include sertraline, which is selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Currently, the selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor are the preferred drugs for the following psychiatric disorders, that is phobias, obsessive compulsive disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder. The distinctive features of fluoxetine compared to the typical tricyclic antidepressants include the following: that fluoxetine is less likely to produce cardiac arrhythmias in overdose. It infrequently produces sedative and anticholinergic side effects, and it can elevate mood of apparently non-depressed patients suffering from chronic somatic illness. The following antidepressant increases rather than inhibits 5-HT uptake into neurons, that is tianeptine, which is atypical antidepressant. Venlafaxine differs from standard tricyclic antidepressant in that it does not have anticholinergic or antiadrenergic properties, whereas it is also serotonin and noradrenaline reuptake inhibitor. The drug that has been labeled as a noradrenergic and specific serotonin antidepressant is mirtazapine, which is atypical antidepressant. Bupropion, it inhibits dopamine reuptake along with inhibiting noradrenaline reuptake. It is being used as an aid for smoking cessation, and it is likely to produce seizures in overdose. Bupropion is a typical antidepressant. A patient of endogenous depression was put on imipramine therapy, after what interval the therapeutic effect is likely to manifest, that is after 3 weeks. Imipramine is noradrenaline plus 5-HT reuptake inhibitor. Prolonged painful erections of penis has been noted particularly as a side effect of trazodone, which is atypical antidepressant. The